Welcome to another episode of Music Therapy. I am John Thuen, a mental health therapist, and today we are listening to your recommendation of Suicide by REN. Let's get right into it and drop a song you want to see me react to next in the comments.
Through the cracks of the night sky, a light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Oh, treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. I'm so
Wow, this video is already giving me the goosebumps and the heebie-jeebies because it is so dystopian. Even the way that his face is colored makes me think that he has hung himself because of the veins and the arteries kind of being heightened in color. It's very scary. I mean, this whole video and the idea of him falling through the cracks of the night sky, like he is falling suspended in midair and cannot control himself. And that's how people who struggle with suicide can feel sometimes. Like they're out of control in their life and they have no power, no agency, no autonomy. And suicide or self-harm can often be the way that they regain a sense of control.
never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. I'm so fucking lonely beneath this. Narcissistic, can't keep a secret. Miscount sheep, but can't sleep, a misfit. Some say stick can't.
Right here. This is such a powerful image. He is staring down the capitalistic greed of society right in the face, right in its pig face, and it is staring right back. That is such a harrowing, scary image that he is going face to face with capitalism and the greed, the corporate greed, and just saying, I've had enough of it.
Can't keep a secret. Miscount sheep, but can't sleep, a misfit. Some say trouble, but some say sadistic. Bruises my brother, one time or the other. My skin felt counterfeit, silicone rubber. Bruises my sister, skin pop the blister. Dig deep, resist the feeling when it hits you.
Ooh, wow, what a powerful image here.
One time or the other, my skin felt counterfeit, silicone.
What do y'all think that these cloaked skeletons represent? This is quite a harrowing image.
Rubber bruises my sister, skin pop the blister. Dig deep, resist the feeling when it
And you can see when he speaks the veins
hit.
right here. You see how they changed? He became kind of pimpled there, and then again, you can see the veins right here. Wow, such nuances in subtle details REN has in these music videos. So powerful, but you really have to dive deep into each frame of this video.
Falling through the cracks of the night sky, a light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
And right there again, if we go back and analyze the skulls frame by frame, notice how they change over time.
It goes out on the other
So they lost a bit of their mouth here. They're kind of falling.
side.
And then back to normal.
Suicide, suicide,
And then back to a person. Wow.
suicide.
And then you see the fist emerging up here. Wow. Oh my gosh. So powerful. The fine line between life, death, and strong will. To me, the fist represents strong will and determination.
Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy.
Woo! This song, such a powerful intro here to the music video of Sick Boy where he's talking to that intake therapist.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick.
I'm so fucking washed up and seasick. My
It's not me, it's the world that's sick.
And this is it's hard to dispute this because we have seen an increase in suicidal ideation and completed suicides as time has gone on in this contemporary society, which does kind of corroborate REN's point of the world actually being sick. And just because you have suicidal ideation doesn't mean you're alone, doesn't mean you're not worth living. It means that our world is not perfect. It's a little sick, and we absolutely need people to be vulnerable about their ideations and to realize and to make the world a better place, to make it healthier, to make it better for the next generation.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick.
I'm so fucking washed up and seasick. Masochistic kid with a split lip. 6 feet deep, I can't eat, I'm nervous. Won't stay down cause my body purges.
I wonder what he means here by masochistic, because Lyme's disease is such a... it makes your ability to sustain food non-existent, and so he's purging or puking up like all of his food, which is really, really hard to maintain a level mood when you're not eating consistently. And this image of him walking down the streets looking a little demonic, kind of like Voldemort, is so powerful. Like he feels like that he's the problem, that he's sadistic and masochistic.
My mother can't keep in my supper. Skin so pale cause my cheeks leak colour. Truth is my father, you choose your karma. Draw for the sword, then drive through the armor.
I love how his face changed like 100 times in this scene. Let's watch this again.
Can't keep in my supper. Skin so pale cause my cheeks leak colour. Truth is my father, you choose your karma. Draw for the sword, then drive through the armor.
The idea that truth is his karma, powerful.
Falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. 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 It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I try not from an...
Wow, this
it's
is
hard
powerful. What a transition here. From the silence to his breathing to then his deep insights on the world.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know that...
The idea that maybe his suicidal ideation stemmed from his wings being cut, whether they were cut by society, cut by the pig representing corporate greed, it's possible.
Entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside a trunk, inside a pickup truck, then dumped the whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think...
Oh, geez. So one of his friends here committed suicide off a bridge, and he locked his youth inside of a truck and left his emotional baggage there, which is, of course, a way to survive in the moment, to not feel those negative feelings, but then it also leads to it impacting future behaviors.
Trunk inside a pickup truck, then dumped the whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped.
So that maybe his adolescent baggage went with his friend who committed suicide. Wow, I did not expect that. I thought he was dealing with suicidal ideations, not dealing with the aftermath of one of his close friends committing suicide.
Think about that sometimes, vividly. What it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility. Only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as well.
Oh man, this is so emotional. It makes me tear up just listening to it. Holy shoot. Like the idea that his life was taken by one impulsive movement in a moment of absolute darkness and despair.
Vividly, what it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility. Only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking...
Wow, the idea that Ren had lost a part of himself when his friend killed himself is so real, right? Because when we share memories with somebody, those memories only exist between you and that other person. And when that person passes, it's like that part of you, that child, inner child, is gone. And that's a real grief period, to not only lose your best friend, but then to lose that part of yourself.
Thinking we were indestructible as well. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Sega, Justin, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. The distance is my plaster cast. The truth is, to the day you jump, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find that anger. All I find is missing you, man. I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying, and holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine. Not the way that it worked, cause I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I could find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you absurd. Fuck.
Wow. Oh my goodness. So sobering. So sad. Wow, and his face aged there too at the end of that. Let's go back to that one more time, because this is so powerful that he is emotionally being transparent in this video and going through the grieving process of suicide with one of his best friends.
One movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as well. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Sega, Justin, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. The distance is my plaster cast. The truth is, to the day you jump, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find that anger. All I find.
So the idea that when his friend committed suicide and killed himself, that REN not only lost his best friend, but he also lost his childhood. Like, he had to become an adult in order to sustain and live on, because that is such a hard thing to deal with at a young age. And you can either stay a kid and regress and use substances and find means to escape, but nope, REN had to grow up quick, because that is such a hard thing to do, to lose a best friend like that. And that's interesting how he can't find the anger. All he finds is the sadness and loss and like what he should have done and how he should have rescued him. And it's so hard to deal with these emotions. And so often we see anger come out as like a bodyguard for sadness. But in his case, it's just all sadness, which is totally valid. And I respect that he's authentically feeling his core emotions and not safeguarding it with anger.
It's missing you, man, I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time.
Right, so I wonder what he's thinking there. I picture running 5 minutes quicker. Like, was he really 5 minutes away from when this person committed suicide? Because that is a big problem for him to emotionally reconcile, because like he's all the woulda, coulda, shouldas. I should have done this, I should have ran faster. But jeez Louise, I mean, that's not his burden to bear. And that's what we see with suicide, is the guilt of the person who commits suicide spreads, and it spreads to the people that are closest to them.
I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying, and holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine. Not the way that it worked, cause I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I could find a way to break from the hurt.
Oh my gosh, right? He feels guilty. He feels like he co-signed the suicide and that is rough. Like he is not at all responsible, but internally he's feeling that way. And so important to seek out therapy for that.
Body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you absurd.
Wow, so they never found the body from the bridge either when he jumped into the water. That is so tragic. So oftentimes we need like physical proof that someone's dead in order to really wrap our heads around it. But in REN's case, he didn't, and so it's just kind of like a ghost disappearing into the water, and there's no closure, and that's so hard for the mind to reconcile. Wow, what an incredible song by REN. He is so talented that he can make a song about his friend committing suicide and turn it into something beautiful to raise awareness and to grieve and to process all of these things. If you like this song, please like, subscribe, comment down below. I would totally appreciate another song recommendation you want to see me react to, and I look forward to seeing you in the next music therapy episode.